I've said many times in the past that if R. Kelly ever got convicted, I would never trust the verdict. I would never trust the verdict. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to people doing the most, all that extra. Because think about it, if R. Kelly was truly guilty of what he has been alleged to have done over the past 30 years, no, people wouldn't have to have gone through all that they've gone through in order to bring him to justice. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have took that long. Same thing with Bill Cosby. They wouldn't have had to go through all of what they went through in order to bring him to justice and get him convicted. See, the thing is that when you got people doing the most and going above and beyond and being all extra, that's how you know, or at least on my end, that's what's gonna make me pause and say, wait a minute, I don't trust this. Because think about it. Jay-Z had this lyric where he was saying, well, we don't believe you, you need more people. Well, when it comes to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, no, you don't need more people. You need actual solid criminal proof of what you're alleging. Because just because you have a bunch of people which you can showcase on a cable television news program and ask how many of you has Bill Cosby raped, and the majority of the women that's on that show raise their hands, but the ones that's raising their hands, none of those women ever went to the police and filed a criminal complaint. None of those women went to a hospital and had a rape kit where DNA physical evidence was gathered that supports what they're alleging. So that don't move me because you got numbers. Same thing with R. Kelly. Okay, well, what we heard, we've been hearing this so many times over the past 30 years, like Gayle King. Could all of these women be lying when they're all, saying the same thing and they don't know each other? Same thing applies. You got a bunch of individuals that's on a scripted docu series, alleging that R. Kelly has done these things, yet he wasn't under any type of police investigation. He wasn't under arrest. He had never been convicted of anything that the people were alleging, yet must suspiciously you had a major cable television network produce a docu series about this man. And now Showtime is getting ready to air one about Bill Cosby within the next couple of months. That's called Let's Talk About Bill Cosby. It's first gonna be premiered at Sundance, and then they say after that it's gonna air on Showtime, which makes me think back to Leaving Neverland with Michael Jackson. So they premiered it at Sundance Festival first, and then they aired it on HBO. Now, mind you, Bill Cosby's conviction has been overturned. So you mean to tell me after it's been overturned, you got a major cable television network that's getting ready to put out a 4-part docu-series that's potentially defamatory about a man that's not under police investigation, and he has not been legally and justly convicted of any crime against what is going to be discussed in that docu-series. See, that's what I mean by doing the most, being extra. If somebody is truly guilty, you don't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to uh, for the past 3 years, like for example in R. Kelly's case, you don't need mainstream media news to continuously put out negative, one-sided hit job coverage about R. Kelly. You don't need to do all of that, because once you get in the court of law, solid criminal proof, evidence, that says it all. Even when it comes to like a judge, for example, if solid criminal proof evidence exists, then you don't need to go the extra mile and do the most by allowing certain shit to not get exposed during the trial because it could negatively affect the prosecution's case and benefit R. Kelly. You wouldn't have to do all of that, because that's letting me know, that's going to make me pause and say, wait a minute, I don't trust this shit. I don't trust it. So want to go ahead and give you guys a quick video on this. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have a good one.